But experience, to me, is
really the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free throws also has a big advantage because guys get to the line. They know they could slow the game.
My old buddy Dick Versace used to say, you know what he used to say about free throw shooting? He called it the NBA's hidden way to score. You forget about free throw shooting a lot. The NBA's hidden.
It's hidden?
It's hidden.
I would agree with that, Dick.
Yeah, the NBA's hidden way to score. That's just dropping a little Dick Versace knowledge on you. Let's go courtside.
A chance to look around and see all the sights and sounds that downtown Cleveland has to offer. The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Washington is working their way through a road trip into today's game. They are 4 games out of the final playoff spot, so they'll need some good breaks down the final stretch to make it happen.
And they've played these guys 3 times and lost 2 of them, so look for them to come out aggressively and try to even this season series up.
Well, you'd like it to be at least 500, and that's the goal tonight. I mean, they've beaten them before, so no lack of confidence in that regard. They know what it takes to get it done.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Shane Larkin. Mike Scott out there with Oubre. Then there's Bradley Beal. Now Moon. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Love with the screen for Irving. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And that one's good. Love. Here's Larkin. Kicks it to Beal. Here's the screen. Almost, but it rolls out.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
It's a pick by Love. Irving double team. Picked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss. On defense, Washington. Irving passes to Moon. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Irving. And stolen by Scott. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. That's good. Oubre's got his second basket.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Verajau's shot is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Larkin, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Larkin kicks to Beal. Washington gets it back.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Feeds it to Oubre. Scott against Love. Clock at 6. Scott with the ball, working on Love, and he gets it to go.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving with it. Against Miami, he was really on his game.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Oubre. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Oubre following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And that one's good. 6 points for Kelly Oubre.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Irving dishes to Moon. He feeds it to Love. On the wing, Irving. From about 19 feet. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Morrow. Scott pulls it in. The Wizards with the lead.
Oh
Here's Larkin. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Pass to Scott. Another shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Outside Irving. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Nice shot by Larkin. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Washington?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Wizards leading by 3. He dishes it to Oubre. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring He's in the defense. Just fantastic.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Outside Irving. Pass to Moon. Love right side. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. They grab their own miss. And Thompson throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Here's Beal following the score by Cleveland. Elbow shot. Love grabs the board.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Irving double teamed. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. Fires from the line. The second effort. Thompson misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
They set the screen. Here's Larkin. Here's Timmerman. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Wizards lead by 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Irving attacking. Tries it from 9. The shot misses. And it's Washington the other way. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Scott. Here's Timmerman, and that's collected by Love.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Inside, here's Moon, and it's
Oh,
blocked.
my God. Damn.
Here's Larkin. Dishes it to Beal. From the stripe. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Moon.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The screen from Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
Smith checked in for Cleveland. Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Muhammad comes in for Oubre. Larkin kicks to Gortat. Now here's Beal. He's covered by Moon. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Shot off the pick. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his third rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The screen from Thompson. Now the feed to Irving. And it's all evened up. Irving's got 9 points.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Scott with a screen on Irving. Larkin kicks to Scott. It's Beal on the wing. Scott with a screen on Irving. Here's Larkin. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Give him assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
They set the pick. Love the pass to Moon. That's good. Moon's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Larkin dishes to Muhammad. Got a piece of it and stolen by Love. And the pass to Irving. He kicks to Moon. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Muhammad, hoping to put that miserable performance against Milwaukee behind him tonight. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Washington sits right now in the rankings. 2nd in three-point field goal percentage. 4th in fast break points. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
A different look now for Cleveland. Smith checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. And then for Washington, Villanueva comes in for Scott. And Sessions subbed in for Larkin. Good on both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Screen by Smith. The dish to Shumpert. Pass to Smith. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Cleveland.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. Now Moon. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Heat in Miami.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Now here's Muhammad. Following the miss by Freak, kicks it to Sessions. Lets it go from deep. And Muhammad the bucket on the assist by Sessions. Now it's a 6-point Washington lead.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Out to Smith. Over Sessions. Nice shot by Smith.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Muhammad kicks to Gortat. Again, the Wizards good for 2. Here's Moon. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 6. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Man, I can't score with a damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Moon, he's in at the point. Smith is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Shumpert in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat made some terrific plays. He had 20 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. His output helped his team stay hot as they have been playing some great team ball of late.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here is Sessions. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Offensive rebound. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Here's Shumpert. That's good. Shumpert's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Villanueva. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here is Varejao. He's got 6.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Gortat with the screen for Sessions. Wide open. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. Moon with it. He has 7. 6 to shoot. Smith the pass to Moon. Gortat with the steal. Sessions up top. He's guarded by Varejao. Now here's Muhammad. Defense is right there. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Varejao.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He's off on the first. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Morrow comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Jody Meeks in for Shumpert. And he sinks the second. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Moon. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Thompson right side. Picked by Varejao. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Sessions kicks to Oubre from 10 feet out. And again, Washington no good. The Cavaliers trailing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Now, here's Meeks. He's covered closely. That's good. That's 10 points for Freak. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Muhammad. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The screen from Thompson. Feeds it to Meeks. Here's the 3. The shot is off, and it's Washington the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Cleveland's gone 1-2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now Moon. He's got 10. Here's Thompson. It's blocked. Now here's Oubre. And Villanueva has it in the corner. He feeds it to Oubre. Clock at 6. Morrow with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Thompson misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Now here's Muhammad. He's got 6. The 9-foot shot. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejau's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Well, Cleveland shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Varejao with a screen on Sessions. Moon dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Well, Cleveland shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Moon with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Morrow. He dishes it to Meeks. There's the triple. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Washington has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Love comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Irving subbed in for Q. Then for the Wizards, Mike Scott's checked in for Villanueva. Bradley Beal. And so it's a close game.
Gentlemen,
I'll see these guys last time we played them.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 16 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Cavaliers leading. So on the floor for Washington. Bradley Beal is out there with Larkin. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Scott. Irving kicks to Moon. Love wide open. He fires. Rebound Washington.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Moon. Scott with the screen on Irving. Larkin, the pass to Scott. He nails it, and we're tied up. Scott's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Washington.
Sub to me, I will sub back.
Pick by Varejao. Irving double team. And here's Love for three, and that one's good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
There's the pick. At the top of the key, Oubre. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 12 points for him. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Irving kicks to Love. Pick by Varejao. And Moon slams it home.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Both good from the line that time. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Moon. 14 points for him. Here's Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Beal dishes to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin, covered by Irving. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Varejao. Poked away. Beal, the pass to Larkin. The Wizards with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now Moon. Dishes it to Varejao. Irving with a clean look from outside off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Larkin. It's tipped. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Sessions checked in for the Wizards. From the inbound. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Irving double team. Here's Moon. He's covered by Beal. 5 on the clock. Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Sessions is running. Oubre, good.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
God,
a piece of it.
Use the hoop to fucking guard your shot, pussy.
Sessions against Irving. And Sessions kicks to Beal. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. 10 points here for Beal. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Irving against Sessions. Here's Beal. Puts it up from 12. Here's Timmerman. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Moon kicks to Irving. Moon with it. 14 points for him. There's the pick. Fires the 3. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And here's Sessions. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Moon. Beal pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Here's Scott. Releases from the wing and drills it. Scott's got 8. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Irving against Sessions. Here's Morrow. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And Love gets it to go.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Got a piece of it.
Dude.
Smith against Beal. The feed to Sessions. There's a screen by Gortat. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Timmerman. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. 6th in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And, you know, his floor awareness undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Irving. Moon dishes to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. There's the pass to Love. Muhammad grabs the board. Muhammad's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Just 4 to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Down low. Here's Timmerman, and he finishes with the dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. He kicks it to Gortat. Here's Timmerman. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 12 points for him. Here's Moon. He's covered by Sessions. Shumpert passes to Love. 11 feet away. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Washington trailing. Here's Sessions for the lead. And there's the nice layup by Gortat. Gortat's got 7. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
From the line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Smith kicks to Moon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Beal dishes to Muhammad. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Muhammad's got 11.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And Moon kicks to Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Muhammad with it, working on Smith. Puts it up from 12. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker. That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
The screen from Thompson. The drive by Shumpert.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Washington. Larkin comes in for Sessions. Beal the pass to Larkin. And that one's good. Larkin's got 9.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
The screen from Thompson. Moon dishes to Shumpert. Wide open shot is on the money. 7 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Shoots from 12. Moon pulls it in.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Muhammad. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
I'll be right back.
one falls for Muhammad. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Muhammad hits them both. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Q comes in for Meeks. The Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Love and Verjao are up front. Q out there with Irving. And it's Morrow in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Beal's shot is good.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And Moon kicks to Verjao.
It's been a strong night for Verjao. 9 points and 2 blocks. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Verjao hits them both. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the backcourt.
Larkin, the pass to Muhammad. Now the dish to Beal. They get a hand on it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Now Moon. It's a pick by Love. And it's Verjao penetrating. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Gortat, that is good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Moon with it. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Verjao. Verjao's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Moon. Here's Gortat. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Irving up top. He's covered by Beal. Irving can't hit.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Beal dishes to Gortat. Kicks it to Beal. Misses off the right iron. The Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. That's good. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Gortat inside, working on Love. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Irving from long range. Rebound, Washington. And Muhammad kicks to Larkin. To the left side wing. Off the pick. The shot is off. Nice D from Verjao. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Some good play from Beal in this one. He has 23 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Shot clock at 5. The drive by Smith. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Smith. 17 points for Anderson Varejao. Here's Larkin. Feeds to Beal. From 11 feet away, Timmerman throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Moon. Picked by Varejao. Shot from free throw range. Washington with the rebound. Scott's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal the pass to Scott. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Oubre. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Now Moon. He feeds it to Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beal. The shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Moon with it. He dishes it to Love. Scott pulls it in.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Beal can't get it to go. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Pass to Love. 13 feet away. Here's Moon. Can't
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Beal dishes to Larkin. There's the feed to Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Oubre. Larkin kicks to Scott. Beal from long range. Right between the eyes. And, oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Focus up and know your role. That's the time. Go. You got the look. Focus hard.
For the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime.
The run clear up behind the arc like that.
Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Q, and it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. Beal's shot is good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Pick by Verija. Irving double team. And Thompson kicks to Verija. It's blocked. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Larkin. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Count it, and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. There's a good screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Oubre's got 20.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The screen from Thompson. Stolen. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Larkin, and it's sent back by Irving. Now, here's Oubre. He's tightly guarded. Tries yet again. Dives for it. Here's Moon. He's covered by Beal.
He's taking out the game Q is having. He's got 21 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
All right. Guys, keep it up.
Both free throws good for Moon.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Stolen by Verija. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long. Here's Washington now. The dish to Beal. Here's Scott. Free throw line jump shot. The shot will not go. Nice D from Verija. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. The screen from Thompson. Irving double team. And Verija kicks to Morrow. Cleveland moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Moon with it. Now Beal defending. Irving from long range. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 32 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
There's the screen. Larkin, the pass to Beal. No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Moon. Back to Irving. To the left side wing. Passes it to Moon. Thompson in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Moon. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Verija. And that one's good. Verija's got 19 points.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Here's Beal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Beal.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. Kicks to Bergeron. Money!
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And Moon kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Irving. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's the screen. Here's Larkin. He's covered by Irving. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Larkin buries it.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. From deep three-point range. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting more than that. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though, so gotta give those dudes a shout-out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present Kyrie Irving.
Just an unreal performance for him.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.